everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine. My everyday makeup routine is a little bit strange because every day of the week I'm either going to school and I don't wear makeup to school because when I get there I just have to take it off, or else I'm going like full out when I work at Sephora. So this is like if I have a day off and I'm going to like go do something and I really don't want to put on a whole bunch of makeup because I have to for work. This is what I will do. It just like a little bit of, you know, a little bit of makeup to enhance myself. So if you want to see my everyday makeup routine, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I do is prime my face. Lately I have been trying to use up little sample sizes of my primers. So I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish and then the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. This is an illuminating primer, and I just mix pretty much equal parts on the back of my hand. This just like brings my skin to life and doesn't make it so dull. So I kind of just put that all around and then rub that in. I don't think I would use the L'Oreal Magic, what's it called, Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer all on its own, but I like mixing it with other primers like the Smashbox one. When I'm just wearing makeup like day to day, I only really put on concealer because I don't really see the need to put foundation all over my face. So I just use my Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer. I'm in the shade Ultralight. You can get this at Walmart. It's like, I think $5.50 or $6. It's really, really cheap. And I put that underneath my eyes, sort of around my nose, and then on my chin because I get like redness around my chin. For the most part, I just rub some under there, and then on my chin. Like that, and then I'm ready. I'm just kidding. Then I blend it in with a beauty blender. This like just diffuses the color a bit. Makes me look a little bit more normal. Oh, and I also like put it over my eyelids because that really brightens up my face when it's over my eyelids. And sometimes I'll just like take the excess and put it up my nose, the bridge of my nose there. So getting that all blended in. So pretty much like I pretty much put it all over my face after I blended it in. It looks like I put quite a bit on, but I really didn't. Like in person it doesn't look like, whoa, you know what I mean? And then I set that with my Bednight Luxury Powder in Cameo. I love this powder. If you have just like, I don't know, any powder, use that powder, but this is one of my favorite ones. So I just set that all with my beauty blender also. There we go, on the sides of my nose and on my chin. I could have put a little bit more concealer there, but oh well. And then for my eyes, I'm going to start with my eye primer. I'm going to use this NYX eyeshadow base, so that just goes all over my eyelid. Like that. And kind of just blending it up. And then for the eyeshadow I'm using this Bare Minerals eyeshadow, and I believe the shade is Meteorite, and it's just like the most gorgeous color. I love this thing. Like, look at that color. It makes my eyes look so blue. So I just take it right out of this thing and I'm just gonna put it all over my eyelids on both eyes. And then I'm gonna blend it out with a blending brush after, but just really messily like that. Doesn't really take any talent to do this. Yeah, and then maybe like a little bit underneath. This one is the MAC 217. It's a great brush. And then I just blend the edges out of that. So just really soften those out and then underneath. And this brush was clean. I don't have anything on it. I don't use a transition color day to day because I don't have time for that. Like, I can usually spit this out in like 10 minutes or less. So we'll swipe over the eyelid just to blend it all together. And there we go. It's just really simply done. And then I go in and do my eyebrows, and I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I love this thing. I'm in the shade Ebony, and I just, you know, slightly fill these suckers in. I don't do anything too particular and too fancy during the day, so just like a little bit like that, and then I blend it out with the spoolie. Just so there's a little bit more definition, but nothing crazy. There, and I just make sure they're like semi-even. They look pretty good to me. All right, next, I'm going to go in with some powders here. I'm going to start off with my MAC bronzing powder. It cracked and then I reset it. This is in the shade Golden. I usually go with this one just from like day to day because it's not too intense. And I'm just using a Sephora brush. So I just kind of put some on like the contours of my face there. Maybe down here, down the sides of my nose. As you can see, I just like pretty much do it pretty messy. This blush from NYX, and it is the shade Spice. It's a really beautiful color. And I literally use the exact same brush as I do with my bronzer. And I'm just gonna put some of that blush on. Wow, this blush is pigmented. I haven't used that in a long time. And then I'm gonna go in with my Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I'm just gonna take that on my fingers and put that on my cheekbones there. And then I'm also gonna put that underneath my brow bone as a highlight. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of mascara. These are the mascaras I like to mix. I like to mix the Benefit They're Real and then the Big Bold, what is this called? Big Bold Curl mascara. So I kind of like alternate and put these on. So I first go in with a coat of the Benefit They're Real, and then I sort of let it dry, and then I'll go back in with the Big Bold Curl by NYC. See how that kind of like evens out my like eyes and everything? Because I know you thought that that eyeshadow was a little intense. I know you thought it. Don't you worry. Alright, so then I'm just going to let that get a little tacky and then do another coat of my Big Bold Curl. And then from this point on, all I pretty much do is choose a lip color. Which one shall I go with today? Maybelline Whisper. It is in the color Berry Ready. It just looks like that. It's a beautiful berry color. I'm just gonna put that on. Alright, I got that lipstick on, and I'm just gonna go in with a coat of this mascara. And I do quite a bit on the bottom also, just because my bottom lashes are so long that I just like to put a little bit down there. Yeah, and then that's literally it. I will go in and spray my Urban Decay De-Slick on my face just so it doesn't melt off. Just usually 2 sprays down the center of my face, and then I'm pretty much done. This is what I will look like every day. Pretty much if I'm just, you know, running out of the house or something and I feel like I need a little bit of makeup on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram, it's BaileyBeautyXO, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!